So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Martinelli! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Caicedo. That's a good run down the left. Odegaard. He's had it taken off him. That pass isn't the best. A good play on the left-hand side here. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. That's very neat. Good ball. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. This looks promising. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli receives it in a good position here. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Played back into the centre. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lewis Skelly knocks it into space. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. Oh, what has happened here? Hoisted in, he leaps for it! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Son Heung-min. And it's Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is lovely. And that's an excellent interception. Stood up well to him there. Odegaard. And Lewis Skelly. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That looks a good ball through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they're back on the ball again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Robertson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a good ball out wide. Madueke gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's destined for the flank. Robertson venturing down the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Martinelli, Calafiori, and Norgard. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Showing great feet there. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's going for goal! And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Shoots! Superb goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal have broken. Shot a goal! Madueke. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Oyarzabal. Zubimendi makes the interception. Norgard, Lewis Skelly, Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Jimenez powering forward here. And he's had it nicked away. Odegaard. Fagioli. Now this could be a chance. Lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Fagioli, and it's made its way. He's having a pop! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find a net.
Spread to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Real chance! And that's in. And this is getting better and better. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Odegaard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Jimenez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Norgard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Madueke. He is through here. It's out for a goal kick. Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Havertz coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 29,
Robertson.
Number 7,
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's going wide left. Martinelli bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi, quality ball. He's picked his way through. Oyarzabal. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Not the most accurate pass. Martinelli, who does have an assist to his name. There could be trouble here. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his... And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Valverde wins the duel this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Deftly away. Four added minutes on the board. Now it's Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide.
Pretty robust defending.
And there goes the final whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Chance! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Fagioli, they're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Superb from Fagioli! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Somewhat off target. Fagioli going forward. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's hit the upright. That's really well cleared. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a threat. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Chukwu running with intent. Burnley do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. Now it's Fagioli. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's found a way through. Flashes it up. And a header! Off the post. No, just not quite. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Caicedo. And it's Valverde. It's a good run down the right. Messi, good driving run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
This looks promising. He's one-on-one, surely! Shoots! Well taken goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi. Chukwu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Valverde. To Messi. Messi going like a man possessed at the moment. Messi. Well, that's well spotted. Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. Great ball, and he's in here. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! Great reaction. That's another chance. And a neat finish. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring.
2 added minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have...
Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United largely dominant, up by 2 at the break, the scoreline 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Caicedo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Valverde. And Akanji. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice bit of trickery. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Nicely weighted ball. Anthony in acres of space out wide. Jimenez. For Valverde. Caicedo. Fagioli looking to add to his goal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Robertson. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Chouna. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Burnley cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi powering forward here. Messi. Oh, that's nice.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Distributed tidily. And now the breakaway. And that has not gone well. Akanji. For Messi. That's tidy. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for... And the volley!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Fascioli. And it's Robertson. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question. And a chance! And now they can clear their lines. Great pressure, plenty of it. Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good foray he's making. He's found Messi! Might come loose. That's another chance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Son Heung-min clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Well, that has not gone well. That looks a good ball through. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cucurella. Looking for options for movement. João Pedro. That had too much on it. Valverde. So it is still 0-0. Messi. He's looking unstoppable. Tries a shot. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Donnarumma. Valverde. Cucurella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's nice. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi. Messi powering. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He has found the way through.
Such good technique.
Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Valverde. And it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fernandes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cucurella. Good purposeful running this. And he's found a way past. That's a sharp pass. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. And Fofana. Gusto. Out for a throw. Now it's Fernandes. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jimenez.
There will
It's
be 1
Valverde.
minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That has been cut short. Looking for the run.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Pressing high and with purpose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
A big chance! And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Chelsea really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Valverde. Now it's Messi. Now it's Fascioli. Caicedo. And it's Fascioli. Foot in. Fernandez. He's in plenty of space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. He'll try from distance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. He's found a way past. Messi. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Shot, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chelsea making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Here comes another cross.
Chelsea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the shot! So close to drawing level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Messi. Messi, upright and purposeful. Messi. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Valverde. Now it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 89
Back to parity,
minutes,
and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
There will be 3 minutes.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Guiu is onto this. He's picked his way through. Caicedo. Messi. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.